Friends, welcome back. So today I'm gonna talk about the Apache log4j logging framework security issues. So a couple of days ago I was reading an article where I found that this framework has some security issues, and I suppose that this issue has been identified by one of the engineers from Alibaba, if I'm not wrong. So the thing that disturbs me the most is that this logging framework is being used by millions of JVM based applications worldwide. Even the organizations like Google or Apple use this logging framework for some of their major applications. So this is pretty terrible thing or horrifying thing, and we should be worried. We, the Java developers, should be worried about this security issue. And um, and this logging framework is no joke. Actually, this logging framework is very popular among the Java developers worldwide. So I do not know any Java developer who actually never used this logging framework in their lifetime. I do not know any Java developer who never used this. So one way or another, everyone is familiar, every Java developer is familiar with this logging framework. And if you are a Spring developer, most probably you are using this framework for your current project as well. So this is what I'm doing right now. So I'm using this logging framework for some of my Springboard commercial Springboard applications. Okay, so what is that security hole? So basically what happens is that um, an attacker can execute some malicious query on the LDAP server through this vulnerable log4j implementation, and uh, gets the sensitive uh, directory information. That's pretty much it about this. So as you can see in this diagram, this is pretty detailed. So this is from gobcert.ch. So if you visit this website, you will get this diagram. So I'm not going to explain it again. This is pretty self-explanatory. So what I'm gonna discuss is that, and this issue has been addressed by the Spring community as well, and they try to provide some solutions if you are using Spring application, um, how you can overcome this issue. So the most basic solution that you can use or you can go with is that use the upgrade your current Apache log4j2 version from the current one to the latest LTS version, which is 2.15, as per the Apache official documentation. So copy this tag in your application. So if I open my project, just I'm gonna show you briefly. Okay, so take this tag from the spring.io official website and copy it and paste it on the pom.xml properties tag. Okay, so within this properties tag, if you have more than one property, do not worry, just append this property somewhere within this properties tag. Okay, so this is one way you can probably uh, get past with this security hole. Another way, so if you are using Gradle, there are solutions for the Gradle as well. Please go ahead and check that as if you're using Gradle. And there another way. If you do not have the access to make any changes on your pom.xml file, so what you can do at the least is that try to shut down your application server and try to rerun your jar file with this parameter dash d log4j 2 dot format message no lookups is equal to true. So this parameter actually restricts the Java native directory interface lookup. Okay, so this is another workaround probably you could try. So these are the couple of solutions that are I mean provided or suggested by the Spring community. And just one more thing to inform you that as you can see here, one extra information that I would like to share, that the log4j that comes along with the Spring framework is not vulnerable by default. So if you are using or you have a log4j properties file which makes that application actually vulnerable, so be careful. So basically what happens is that if you use the log4j core dependency, which takes in malicious input and logs it in your application, so that's the major target that we have to look for. Okay, and another information that I would like to share is that just wait, I was thinking about it.